Don't crash it, B.
No, I got it, man. I got to watch what I'm doing.
Are you bringing it back?
Oh, no, it's got a pretty good range on it.
We're parked out in front of the Kalgoorlie Speedway track, so we're at the end section. We're in Cal, so there's not much left to go, about 7 kilometres of road section and then a little display. Essentially all the racing's finished and all the times are being locked together, so all the race times are finished, but the guys still have to get to the podium to actually finish the event. I'm with Colin Lawson, and his handlebars look a little bit further forward than they were before he started today. What happened there, Cole?
Hit a bit of a washout. It was a double caution, so to start at the beginning, Mick is always right.
Thank you.
Last night we changed the standard exhaust back to the Ron Wood exhaust just so I could have some fun and actually hear the engine. Got to about the 20k into this the middle section, and the exhaust front header cracked, so
Broke off completely,
just dropped the weld. So what I did was it was blowing hot exhaust gas straight onto the oil cooler, so jumped off the bike, disconnected the injector and also the spark plug, and just so that it was not sending hot exhaust gas, just basically an air compressor. And did the whole stage at about 70 kilometers an hour. And because of that, I got to a double caution, and because my top speed was 70 kilometers an hour, I tried to do the whole race at 70 kilometers an hour and overshot a double caution and nearly went over and kissed the bumper bar. So yeah, stretched my neck a little bit, so I might be a bit taller tonight. But made it back. That was the main thing. I just had to get the stage finished, and we're going to do the golf course section now. So, and then that's it.
Oh, that was well done, mate. You probably had very little chance of getting first place back today with something like 4 hours to first place, and John Maragazidis rode very sensibly and come in pretty clean, so he's maintained all or most of that lead. And I think, have we seen Neville come in yet?
Yep.
Neville's in too, so we might go and talk to those guys as well.
Actually, that was quite funny too, because as soon as I broke down and was just doing the injector, John's come up behind me and said, make sure you finish, and he gave me his tow rope and said, if you get stuck, just get a tow, but if I get stuck, you got to tow me out. And I was like, do I? I've got your tow rope now. So he was good sport.
A sterling effort so far. Neville's come in still in third place, and like I said, same as for everyone from here, there's not far to go, so not much is probably going to change. How do you feel about where you're sitting right now, Nev?
Pretty happy. After 7 days of that kind of riding, to come in third is pretty good, particularly on a Can-Am Outlander. It's not exactly a race bike, but we proved it can be done.
Yeah. Well, you probably did some sections easier than most, actually. Your reliability's been higher. Choice of machine, choice of tyres, probably some good choices there.
Yeah, and the comfortable ride has helped a lot.
Yep.
I'm not working anywhere near as hard as what some competitors would need to be.
So how are you feeling after these 7 days?
I'm ready for another 7 days now.
Yeah, right.
I don't want it to end. Just hitting our straps now. The bike sorted, the train sorted. Yeah, we could just keep going.
Yeah, okay. Well done. Probably shouldn't congratulate you too hard, because still got another 13 k's to go.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I've got to say thank you to you guys though. Bit of technical support along the way.
Yep.
Certainly helped me get here.
No worries.
Team,
Safari.
well done. Thank you.
No worries, mate. Safari's always a different game of shuffling around, helping everyone, and up late till night, and
yeah. It's been an experience, adventure. I'd recommend it to anybody.
Standing here chatting to John, who looks like he's in a very solid first place. I don't see how he could lose it in the next 13 kilometres. Excellent job, John. Amazing effort. Well done this year. We won't go too far into the congratulations, just in case.
Yeah. There's still 12 k's to go.
Yeah.
So we're just going to take it easy and get through and ding-a-ding-dang my dang-along ling-long, man.
How do you feel physically?
Perfect, no worries.
No worries, do it all again tomorrow?
Yeah, you can do it for another week.
Yep.
I've got no problems with that.
And the bike's held up really well?
Yeah, not much wrong with it.
I will not bend, I refuse to let this dream fade to embers. I'm burning again. You say it's taken way too long. Oh, you're always telling me I'm wrong. Yeah. As you grow to discover, you can't bring me down. There's a dream to recover from the suicide town. If I'm lost, you offer direction, deceitful and pure. If I'm sick, you offer suggestion, poison or cure. Better find my own way home. Oh, in the end, it's me who knows. Yeah. As you grow to discover, you can't bring me down. There's a dream to recover from a suicide town.
From Western Australia, Day.wmv, come on through. It's a big one, this one. Another Can-Am. Nev, you made it.
I did. A surprise, but I got here.
Well, you did well. Not only have you made it, but you've made it onto the podium, mate.
That's even more of a surprise. Not bad for an old farm bike.
Well, I don't think it'll ever be the same, but you were incredibly consistent. I know you had some fun and entertainment, but I don't. I think you're pretty surprised to be here, aren't you?
Yes, most certainly. I thought possibly I might finish, but not to actually be sitting here now. Yeah.
Just goes to show, safari is 7 tough days and it's about survival. Rob's going to give you your finisher's medallion, and the TV guys will interview you, and we'll see you at the podium later for some glassware.
Neville, third place on the podium. Good effort, mate. You made it all the way, 7 days.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, much of a surprise, but it shows you how good a Can-Am really is.
Okay, and you reckon it'll do next year as well?
More than likely, I'll be here on the same bike.
What if it was next week? Would you be ready to roll out and do it again?
I'll be ready this afternoon. Let's go.
Oh, good work, mate. Glad you enjoyed it, and congratulations on that third place. Very well earned.
Thank you.
Colin Lawson, second outright, International Quad Division from Queensland, on the mighty Can-Am. Come on right through to Rob, mate.
Where'd you go?
Sorry about that. Got wireless issues. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Tell us about your week.
Probably the worst safari I've ever had.
That's no good. could we...
The last 2 rounds at the golf course here are the only 2 that I haven't had issues at, so it was great.
The Kalgoorlie golf course is a nice place.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Cop, look at your cameras. Take the finisher's medallion off Rob. Hold it up. Well done to you and to Can-Am. That's a good result on the podium.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Cole, fantastic effort. Second place on the podium there for Can-Am.
Thank you very much. Yeah, wasn't sure we are going to make it all the way, but yeah, here we are.
Yeah, well, look, I know the X-Team guys would be pretty jealous of what you've accomplished. It's really hard going out there. And yeah, you didn't get a clean run all week.
No, I didn't have one clean run. The last couple of sections I did, but they were 6 kilometre sections. So yeah, had a bit of trouble this morning, but no, I'm just happy it's finished. Yeah, it's good.
So why did you have so many problems out there?
A lot of it was tyre issues. Yesterday was tyre issues, and the mechanical stuff was clutch related, and also again today it was the Ron Wood exhaust. So it seems to be all the aftermarket stuff we're putting on the bike to try and get the better performance for this race. Totally, if not negligible, but a problem.
Okay, so even the clutch.
Yeah, the clutch, the STM clutch basically drives both sides of the belt, and I thought that would be better for keeping the heat down and keeping the belt alive longer. Turns out I had problems with the clutch. It cost me the biggest penalty of the event, but we put the standard clutch back on and had the cover off because there's not a lot of water out here desert racing, and haven't had a problem with the belt since. So it seems to be a temperature problem that at high speeds, high RPM, the belt's getting a lot of excess temperature into it and just blows them.
Yeah, okay, so towards the end of the week you're actually putting more standard parts back on the bike. How do you think you'll come here next year? Yeah,
well, it was the same with the exhaust. I really love riding the bike with the Ron Wood exhaust just because it's loud. It sounds like a jet boat going through the bush. But I was arguing with Mick, and again I must say Mick is always right. That's part of the problem. Was the exhaust cracked? I put it on last night just for today's section, and it cracked and cost me time in the second section today. So yeah, if I'd have kept it standard, would have been here a bit quicker in the second time.
Oh, we'll look forward to seeing you back here next year on a stocky.
I'll be, yeah. Well, it's not a ridiculous idea. If we get a bigger fuel tank and sort out the tyres, you could really competitively run a standard bike, and probably not a bad idea.
I'm going to play that back to you 1,000 times.
First outright in the International Quad Division. Quad 94, John Maragazidis on the MMR Interceptor 850. Johnny.
Justin.
Where should we go with this? What do you think?
Oh, mate, that was that was the toughest safari I've ever done.
The almond farmer from South Australia just won safari on the Quad Division.
Yeah, it feels good. Thanks.
You're not going to cry on me, are you?
No.
Grab your finisher's medallion.
John Maragazidis, the almond farmer from South Australia, they called up as you went over the podium there. I guess proving South Australians are tough. Quad Riders SA member, home-built machine, a bit of a mongrel but a beast at the same time. Congratulations, fantastic effort. First place 2011 Australasian Safari, how does it feel?
Feels bloody awesome, man. I spent a year of my life building this thing. We bought the Safari last year, and we got it through, but it wasn't refined. We spent the next year refining it, but we left all the guts of it as it was. I wanted to see if we could do 2 safaris back to back without major problems, and it's proven that. Oh, pardon. It's proven that, and she needs a birthday now. She's worn out and tired, but she done it, and really, I wanted to do 2 safaris with it to test it, see if it could do a Dakar. I'm confident it would get through a Dakar without too many problems. Of course, racing's unpredictable. Anything can happen, anything can break that you weren't planning on. But to run a machine like this and not muck around with it too much for 2 safaris, I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, no, look, that is a testament to your skill in building a bike and riding a bike. Obviously, proof in the pudding there. You reckon you're going to come back next year? Maybe those bits of rebuilds here and there and a few little tweak-ups and defend the title?
I really can't see why not. This is the best event in the country by a long shot. There's nowhere else you can get to ride 4,000 Ks with, in one event. So, I'm real passionate about riding, and to get that many hours under my belt, I think it's just fantastic. So yeah, there's a good chance I'll be back.
All right, well done again, mate. Fantastic race and a really good strategic effort as well. You really didn't put a foot wrong. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Good job, thank you.